Well, Mother Nature is doing more than smiling upon Annapolis, Maryland tonight for race number 2 of Series 3. She's having herself a good old giggle because it is blowing from the northeast, which is so bizarre for August around here. It's a spinnaker start, and ORC1 is off. Time Machine did not opt to put up a spinnaker and is trying to hold up Sly, but Sly just has way more speed and sail area, rolling over the top. Maybe a decision will be made soon to launch as well.
Letting him have that.
Well, isn't this interesting? You are looking at the pin end. The race committee is right off of Swiss Miss's transom, and the Annapolis Sailing School came in on, I don't know what you call that, windward? I'm very confused, but it looks like Swiss Miss nailed it. I gotta hand that one to the players. I really thought they might be early, but then everyone else thought they were gonna be early and stayed behind, and they ended up being on time. They're down here at the pin with one of the first kites to go up. Right behind them, Rum Puppy is trying to find some room at the mark with Smoke and Oakham and several other boats trying to hold him out. Key players with all of their owners, Andrew Adler, Dan Mathias, and Kevin Elion. They all come together for Series 3 to rock this. They have about a minute lead already as the rest of the fleet battles for second. We've drifted over to the pre-start side of the starting pin. The J88s and 80s started a few seconds ago, and Blue is gonna have to restart. Kevin McKee had a great around the transoms move, and Some Respect is now getting a hoist up. This is the most confusing start I've ever seen. The J30s are keeping it a bit more civilized. 10 seconds left to go. No spinnaker launches quite yet. Valhalla used some starboard rights on Avenger to get into a windward position. Insatiable has really good speed though with their Jenniker still up. Genoa. I like the leeward side trimming. Skip all those blocks and turns. It's too light for that. All right, we're off. Initially off the line, having the Genoa up was the move. Now spinnakers are being trimmed as tightly as possible. Bebop's getting the memo too and raising their pole. Wow, Bruce, what is the A mark? A leeward mark. And we've got 3 fleets converging here as well. The J105s, the 88s, and the 80s are all arriving. It has been a while since we've offered you a true drifter. We just, we wanted to remind you that sometimes it's light air here in Annapolis.
It can be the Chesapeake guy.
They're going all the way to a drop mark down by Hackett's. We might be pushing the time limit for how long the sun stays up on this one. We've got the remnants of ORC too mixing it up in here too. This might be the most exciting part of the race course tonight. What games do you play hiking to Leeward? What do you think they're talking about? What's for dinner? Something funny, apparently. ORC1 is finding even lighter air, and all of the boats that started have to come all the way out here too. Sitella, Ian Hills, Melgus 32, registered at the Hampton Yacht Club. I bet the boat lives up here though. They are first around Hackett's, the Bay Bridge as the backdrop. One teeny tiny advantage though is once they put spinnakers up, the current will be with them. All right, we got the multi-generational mumbles as always. Rocking the swim trunks. A little more proof that Aunt Jean will never not sail with 15 people on board. Doesn't matter how light it is. Sean Gallagher came to us pre-start to inform us that we have been saying the name of his boat incorrectly for maybe over a year now. It is Ipan, which is a winning move in judo. The owner there in white, standing near the pit, beer in hand. Great position.
We have to November this race. Thank you for trying. We did our best. Party will be on at the club, but we are officially now into November. We'll see you at the club.
You heard it here first. Tonight is not gonna happen, but we are so glad that you joined us for our non-show. Hopefully we get in some racing next week. Thanks for joining us for the Annapolis Yacht Club, for the Boatyard Bar and Grill, for Bruce Nair and our producer behind the camera of T2P TV. I'm Ashley Love. See you next week.